It's only been 7 months since LRT and MRT fares were raised by about 10 to 13 pesos. The fare hike last January is supposedly still 10% short of what was stated in a contract between government and the Light Rail Manila Consortium of Ayala Corporation and Metro Pacific Investment Corporation to operate LRT-1. A Metro Pacific official said on Monday there are plans to raise fares again for LRT-1. The consortium bagged the deal to extend LRT-1 from Baclaran to Bacoor in Cavite and at the same time operate and maintain the whole system. It plans to manage the train system earlier than the scheduled contract date in October. This early, some passengers are against another fare hike.
Tama na siguro kasi ang baba lang ng sahod namin tapos tataasan yung pamasahe ng LRT. Hindi talaga okay kasi minsan naantala yung biyahe ng ibang tao, ng mga papasok. Tapos nasisiraan pa yung LRT, so mas maganda siguro kung mas babaan pa.
While others won't object as long as services would improve.
Okay lang naman kung magtataas sila ng pamasahe pero sana ayusin din nila yung serbisyo.
Under the deal, Light Rail Manila may request to raise fares every 2 years. But militant group Bayan Muna claims this arrangement is faulty.
Kahit walang basis, nakakontract ka na eh. So where's the due process sa public? Kahit may consultation pa silang gaganapin, wala nang mangyayari kasi nakontrata na nila.
In a statement, the LRMC clarified a fare hike is not the priority for now. While Transportation Secretary June Abaya says government will decide on any fare hike proposal, even if it means subsidizing the increase.
Kung tingin nila ay narapat i-increase, then ibibigay yon. Pero kung tingin nila hindi dapat dahil for some reason or another, then gobyerno ang magpupuno doon. Ang pagtataas ng fees is not something determined by private sector alone. It is etched in a matrix.
Just recently, the LRT-1 management was criticized for allowing trains to run with leaking roof. The immediate solution, apply sealant. Patricia De Leon, CNN Philippines.